You come here today as a citizen of a particular country, but when you leave, you will be well on your way to becoming a citizen of the world. You will be on your way to being a global citizen. You may ask, what is a global citizen? Well, a global citizen is someone who studies and debates global issues, the global issues that are being discussed currently at the UN. That's what you'll be doing in committees. You will experience how cooperation with other UN member states is in our common interest. And you will come to understand that you can make a difference in the quality of life of people in our interdependent world. Remember, the United Nations is not a world government, but it depends on the goodwill of all its member states and individuals just like you to be effective. Global citizenship is based on the fact that we live in one world. We breathe the same air. We use the same water. We share the same resources, and we share the same emotions. In a very real way, understanding about global issues is preparing you for life in an increasingly interdependent world.
What would they do if they were actually still with their families?
Kenya also feels that it might be a good idea to put this to a vote.
That the Hamas is not the government of Gaza. It is a known terrorist group, and there is no government of Palestine.
Republic of Guatemala that if Palestine have a lot of power to make a war with Israel, what can we do?
So the amount of money that could be used to eradicate nuclear weapons and fund scientific organizations.
So what I'm saying is, if we give Palestine their chance for freedom, then they'll actually, I don't know, they'll probably use it to their best. They need land because they're in such a small area that if one wrong thing could go, it could wipe out their entire population. And something like that has happened in the past. And
MMUN inspires me because it makes me feel like I actually have a voice. I can influence the world. In general, there are many people out there starving because they don't have enough money to buy food. There are people who don't have homes that sleep on the streets. And through the UN, MMUN, you can help them. It gives me a feeling of importance.
Could you explain to everybody what you had in mind when you came up with this design?
I just wanted to recognize everybody around the world has a voice, in my opinion, and one of those languages people can't speak and they use sign language, and my art teacher actually helped me come up with this. So I just
So this is a universal language, the universal language of sign, and tell us what it means.
It means, it says peace in sign language with hands from over the world, I guess.
So thank you. What a beautiful symbol of MMUN. Thank you, Susan.
Last night, while we were here in New York, we sat and talked to a group of our parents, and the parents said, "Do you know what your students are doing on Instagram?" And I said, "No, I have no idea. What are they doing?" They always say to me, "Do you have an Instagram account?" But I didn't know why they were asking. Now I found out the reason is, while most children are posting pictures of themselves on Instagram, my students are posting pictures that have to do with global issues. They're posting issues of progress made on UN committees. They posted pictures of the last conference on climate change that ended on March 31st, just of this year. So what they are doing is, and their parents have noticed, instead of just taking little pictures of themselves doing whatever they do in their daily lives, they are sharing all their ideas about things they have learned in studying to attend this conference this year in New York and writing their position papers.
Fellows cannot be stolen by others, nor should they be tampered with. This is the main idea that is in every solution that the HRC has come up with. Thank you.
good. I think MMUN is so good, and MMUN, well, my English is good.
I made a lot of new friends, and it was a really great thing, even since it was my first time, and I learned a lot of new stuff that I didn't know. So yeah.
I think everyone learned a lot from each other's countries, and people made new friends.
It's very good. I've enjoyed it a lot. So
it was good. It was very exciting, and I met a lot of new people, and I wish to do this next year.
It's very good.
It was very interesting.
It was exciting, fun, and I learned a lot of things I never knew before.
It's good. It's the first time, and I passed a great time.
It was amazing. I had so much fun. I especially liked my all the caucusing, and I like meeting all the different people from different places. It's really amazing. I can't wait. Hopefully I get to do it again next year.
I first go there and very exciting. In the MMUN, I learn more of Guatemala and MMUN. I make lots of friends. I'm very happy to go there. It's very exciting. Okay. It was so fun. I was so excited to be in the MMUN Conference. And I want to be here next time. I made lots of friends too.
Fine and wonderful. I met lots of friends. Everybody was meeting me. I got their name cards. I got like a lot of things to read. Thanks.
I know, me too.
Bye.